Good morning, class. I'm Mrs. Hall, and I'm going to be your teacher today. And we're going to learn about the rock cycle. You already know part of the rock cycle because you know the three types of rocks. One is metamorphic, igneous, and the last is sedimentary. Now, these rocks are byproducts of the Earth's processes. It's a sequence known as the rock cycle. The Earth recycles its crust in many different ways. A volcano, avalanche, landslide. But today we're going to talk about the rock cycle. Now, I've got some handouts. Passed them out, and I want you to take and look at the rock sample handout. We're going to go over that first. So, as you can see, at the top is a metamorphic rock. This rock is a gneiss rock. It's black and white, and its crystals are lined up in layers. That's from the pressure. The next rock is down here. That's an igneous rock. That rock, all the crystals are black and white, and they have no pattern. Over here is the sandstone. Very fine grain. It's stuck together in something called a matrix. Those are our three rock types. Now, we're going to look at the rock cycle that includes these three rock types. So, if you take your rock cycle handout and we're going to look at it, and if you can see here, the three rocks are on here. You have your metamorphic, your sedimentary, and your igneous. You have two other things. One is magma, and the other one is sedimentary. So these are the 5 stages of rocks. If you take heat and pressure and apply that to sedimentary rocks or igneous rocks, you will make a metamorphic rock. And if all 3 rocks, igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary, melt, they make magma. Now, when magma cools and crystallizes, it makes igneous. Now, all 3 rocks, when they're weathered and they erode, they make sediment. Then sediment makes sedimentary rock by a process called lithification, which is a compaction and cementation of sediment to make sedimentary rock. Now, all of this starts at any place, and it doesn't ever stop at any place, but it can continue on in any pattern. Now that you know how rocks are made, you can now explain how these 3 types of rocks are actually byproducts of the Earth's sequences of processes called the rock cycle. Sedimentary and igneous make metamorphic, sedimentary, and igneous melt and make magma. Magma cools and crystallizes and makes igneous. All 3 rock types will take and weather and erode, and it makes sediment. Sediment gets made into sandstone or sedimentary rock by compaction and cementation. Now, if you can take and tell me that next week on our test, you'll be great. So I want to thank you for being a great class and learning about the rock cycle.